Hey everyone, Nina Christian here coming at you from Melbourne in Australia. I hope you are doing well. And today we are going to look at the two things that you need to position yourself as the premium choice in your field, niche or industry. So before we get into the two things, just wanted to remind you I have a live training coming up tomorrow, Thursday the 14th or Wednesday the 13th in the evening for those that are in the States, where we're going to be looking in detail at how to market your message to the masses and build a thought leadership content system that goes the distance. And a bit of a spoiler alert, thought leadership is one of the things that I'll be talking about on this short live about how you can use that to position yourself as premium. And I'll be going into it in a whole lot more detail tomorrow. So you probably heard the term charge what you're worth. And that term does irk me a bit, because it's not just a matter of slapping a price on something and that automatically makes you premium. There's a few other things that need to go into that. And that the two things that are really, really important is your brand and how people connect with you. So if you think of Tiffany, for example, they don't actually have to, tell people that they're expensive. They don't have to compete on price. People will pay 10 times more for the same item, or arguably anyway, in a little blue box because of the brand. And why is that? It's because the brand is aspirational, it's premium. Now, in the same class, take jewelry, for example, you can get bargain stuff. There's stuff that's commoditized everywhere and everyone is pretty much the same. And especially if you're marketing yourself, if you're offering a product or a service that pretty much everyone else is doing and you are competing only on price, well, it really is a race to the bottom. Then you've got the middle, which is the average. And this is where you basically can very easily get lost in a sea of sameness. If you don't have something that's unique and distinct, original and attractive, you can be just lumped in as, another average solution in your space. And one of the surefire ways that people fall into the average bucket is to copy what other people are doing, even people who are doing really well. But because it's not necessarily them or it's not authentic, they risk actually being seen as average, or if not worse. Whereas with premium, it's really about putting a stake in the ground. It's being in a class of your own. It's being aspirational. It's being presenting in a way that you don't necessarily have to convince people to work with you because of what they're seeing and because of what they feel and because of what they experience. They want to work with you. And that's aspirational. That's what it takes to make premium. And there are two things that really will are necessary for someone who, especially if you're you need to be the face of your brand, market yourself, be seen as a premium solution provider. So one of them I mentioned is brand. You want to have a brand that's it's not about the fancy graphics and the cool logo or the cool colors or the clothes or any of that. It's about the connection that people feel with you, have with you when they engage with you in any way, online, offline, or wherever. The second thing is thought leadership. Thought leadership is amazing, because did you know that 66% of people said they would pay more and pay a premium from someone where they have enjoyed their good thought leadership in the past. And so thought leadership is a surefire way to, when it's supported by a strong brand and a cohesive brand, position yourself as a premium solution provider in your market very, very quickly. And so that's why I'm a big fan of thought leadership. I teach it in my program, along with how to build a brand that supports that. So these are the two things that I'll be going into more detail tomorrow in my live training. So if you'd like to come along, just head over to ninachristian.com/apply. There'll be a link below this video. I'd love to see you there. I'll be talking about the 4 stages that you go through in making that happen and what you need to do at each stage, all from the perspective of helping you build authority so you can dominate in your marketplace. So I hope you enjoyed that short little live. If you've got any comments, hit me up in the DMs or drop a comment below. I'd love to see you there. And have an awesome day. And go and be premium.